everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights please, turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights please, lights please, lights please, lights please, turn off the lights please. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we go. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now, here's Jokic. Here's James. Booker, right side. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Embiid. Booker, no good.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Booker looking around. Kicks it out to LeBron. And here's Jokic. James outside. Booker with it. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Bridges left side. Pass to Porzingis. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
3 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to break.
Addicted to music, come over here, get it, it's cool. Okay, I got for the fiends, I got it for the users. Addicted to music, come over here, get it, it's cool. Come over here, get it is punk rock, 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 hey, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, PBS rock, hey. Must come out to play around, life's a playground, let us stay down. Plus come out to play around, life's a playground, better stay down, or get. Plus come out to play around, life's a playground, better stay down, or get. Plus come out to play nothing. I look at your cousin, the youngest is me in the run. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and how slow you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Youngin' chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. And youngin' not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah,
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It's the West All-Stars facing the home team. Here's Iverson. Pass to James. He takes it in. Count it.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
Outside Irving. It's James on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Iverson. Pass to James. Going inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
And he's good on the second. And just about a minute into this first quarter. James outside. Jacks up a three. It's not going to go for him.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Duncan. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Irving. And he buries his first look.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Here's Iverson. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Here's the three. Out to the right wing. To the middle. 5 to shoot. From downtown, they get it back. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Now here's Jokic. Out to James. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by the West All-Stars. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bryant with it. Picked up by James. James outside. The three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he sinks the second.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Here's Garnett. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
For three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Garnett has that kind of range. He can make that. That shot from out there when given space. I like the fact that he's expanding his game.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Kevin Garnett, first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, LeBron James.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to Carter. Here's Nowitzki. From deep. Rebounded by Fox. The West All-Stars trailing. Back to Randall. James outside. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Garnett. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
All-Stars foul call. LeBron James, first personal foul, second team foul.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
We've got 13 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Wade. Pass to Yao. With 1 on the clock. And the layup is good.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of position. Easier said than done, though.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Jackson can't get it to go. Pass to Yao. Here's Duncan. Here's Iverson. Gets an open look and hits it.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And, guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Alice. Thank you. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Now here's Jokic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Doncic outside. And here's Embiid. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And there's James from the arc. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
Jokic, no good. Bryant outside. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's the triple. No good there. Now the West All-Stars take it the other way. Pass to Jokic. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball. Time called here. The West All-Stars want to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Stolen. Here's Iverson. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
You've got to be careful with the ball when Iverson is around. He's got a real knack for picking pockets.
Now Doncic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep, Jokic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And there it is for him. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 16. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Doncic with the bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Yao shot is off. The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 14-point game. James, right side. Off target from three-point range. Bryant outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Jokic. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Irving to the inside. Here's Bryant. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from James. Doncic with it. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Offensive board. Here's Pierce. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Snatched up. 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Kicks it to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. Georgia's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The 2000s team, they lead by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Bryant. The rebound by Duncan. It's James on the wing. Back to O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Back to Jokic. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's Bryant outside. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jokic. Out to James. Drives to the hoop.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. So he can't get either to fall. Bryant from deep three-point land. And out of bounds. The West All-Stars will have it.
Now into the lineup for the West All-Stars, Tyrese Halliburton.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Irving. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. James goes in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
James, no good on the free throw.
The thing about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Tyrese.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Duncan. And he slams it in one-handed.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
James outside.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Time called here. The West All-Stars want to talk it over. The West All-Stars with the ball. trailing by 19. Stolen by Carter. Pass to McGrady. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Now, here is James to the paint. Here's Embiid. Doncic on the wing. Shoots off the step back. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, Wade doing all he can to help his team. What a fearless competitor.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Embiid. Back to Doncic. There's 39 seconds left in the third.
West All-Stars foul call. LeBron James. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the 2000s team.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Launches it. It's hauled in by Garnett. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Wade. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And here at the
28.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's the home team now. Bryant from deep three-point land. They get it again. Puts up a 3. And they recover it. Oh, deflected. 6 to shoot. Here's James. Here he goes. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Pass to Randall. Back to Fox. Up top, Randall. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Duncan.
West All-Stars foul. Jaren Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Can't see it, thing, what? I can't see it, thing, what? Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you. She won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine, like me, like mine, like me.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's the Miami Heat facing the 90s team. Tip-off goes to the 90s team. Jordan looking around. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. Here's LeBron. Wade. That shot missing. Nice D from Pippen. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Now here's Hardaway. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Hardaway. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's LeBron. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
No good from Jordan.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
And James drills them both. Outside Jordan. Overweight. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stockton with it. Hardaway picks him up. Stockton's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
By himself. And then Pippen slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Looking to end the run. Mourning can't make it work.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Stolen by O'Neal. For the finish. And the dunk by Mourning.
Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
Stockton, no good. LeBron James on the wing. Offline with his three. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the 90s team. And a wide open look for Jordan. The baseline J off the mark. And it's Wade in the corner. To the paint. Olajuwon over with the double team. Good ball movement here by Miami. LeBron right side. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Pass to Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Here's Dragic. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Pass to Butler. Adebayo the screen. A crossover. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Free throw, good Butler.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Payton. From outside, off the mark. Miami trailing. Adebayo the screen. That's a 2 from Butler. Payton with the ball. Butler covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Butler. Fires the 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. For 3, Hill. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball, because that really will help his confidence.
Back to Smith. The kick outside to Butler. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Butler's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The 90s team ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 90s team?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Pass to Rice. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 1. Over to the wing. Pocket 6. And there's the call on Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Mourning. Wade left side. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Rice. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Second chance shot. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The 90s team on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now here's Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Mourning. Here's Cycling. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hardaway for 3. Olajuwon with the rebound. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the 90s team. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Pass to Pippen with the drive. Stockton from outside. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Stockton's got the lead up to 8 now for the 90s team. Now a timeout called by Miami. The Heat trailed by 8. Pass to Butler. Adebayo the screen. That's tipped. Stolen by Stockton. Olajuwon left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 10-point 90s team lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. So it's the 90s team now. Pippen with the wide open look. And he hit. It's the jumper for 2. And that's now 9 points here for Scottie Pippen. Pass to Butler. Tipped away. Here's Hardaway.
But nowadays, everything don't change. It gonna be like you say, everybody's business.